In Houston this week, what was supposed to be a luxurious grand opening turned into a whole scene out of a reality show gone wrong. The Hair Galleria, promoted by celebrity stylist Jonathan Wright, promised giveaways, wigs, and even $4,000 in discounts. The internet caught wind, and over 500 people pulled up, some lining up as early as 5 in the morning. Now, that might sound exciting, but let me tell you, it got real chaotic, real fast. There were no permits, no crowd control, and no safety plan in place. People were packed shoulder to shoulder, and at one point, someone sprayed a chemical substance into the crowd. One woman ended up injured. Officials had to shut it all down on the spot. Turns out the business had no certificate of occupancy and didn't get approval for the event. The store has been ordered to stay closed for at least 8 weeks until they get it together. But get this, they're already promoting another grand opening. Y'all didn't learn the first time? So if you're planning a public event, wigs or not, make sure the permits are in place before the people pull up. This has been a JATV reality check. Stay woke, stay safe, free your mind, protect your energy, and stay hydrated. It's hot out here.
All right, guys, Old School Will back here again. And I have to admit, on the one I'm getting ready to show you, I was in the middle of, what's this, Sunday morning, August 3rd. I was in the kitchen and watching YouTube, as I normally do, and fixing my amazing gumbo. Oh, I was really getting into my cooking this morning, guys. When I kind of turned around and oh, we need help. I know I've just finished up on a lot of my Carnival ratchet-type behaviors that was video these past couple of weeks. But I have come to the conclusion that those individuals evidently went to a grand opening. Oh yeah, they sure did. And it was a lot of them. It was so bad they had to call the the police. And believe it or not, I think I recognized a few of the guys that I worked with. Ambulance was called. Surprised there wasn't any major rioting going on. But it got close until the police showed up and it kind of quailed all of this grand opening on this hair weave place. And Old School's not going to say it because I'm not giving them the publicity, but you'll see their name in the video. It is just shocking to me of the mentality of these black women. These black modern women, they have lost their ever-loving freaking mind. Some of these women were camped out 24 hours prior to the grand opening of this hair weave place. And believe it or not, I know firsthand where the place is. Because Old School grew up less than a mile from where the place is. Go figure. School's getting ready to start. I wish these women showed that much enthusiasm on getting their kids school clothes and school supplies than they showed trying to get a piece of our hair weaving, as you know, is a promotional type thing to drive people to come into their newly established business. We older people, we know how this game is played. These women just went totally crazy. By the way, my next video is going to be on the ratchet individuals who stated that they will not buy school supplies to help the teachers out, and it's not their responsibility to buy those school supplies. And yes, there are people like me, black. And another thing I noticed when I went scrolling through all of these TikTok videos and other videos, when I learned about what was going on, I did not see one other person of color. They were all us. I can't believe I'm putting my gumbo on a pause to make sure that you see the continuing ratchet behavior of this modern generation of women. Now, one thing I didn't mention, as y'all know, there's a heat wave going on. Here in Houston, the day that this occurred, it was around 100 degrees. And some of these ladies camped out overnight in the heat to get a piece of a hair weave. Priorities are totally backwards. But anyhow, I'm not going to talk you to death, and I'm not going to elaborate or say anything as the clips are being shown, because I want you to see directly for yourself. This modern generation is lost. These women are totally lost. And old school's not here to badger women, by no means. God, there's a lot of beautiful black women out there with some sense, with some common sense upstairs. Those are the ones I don't mind cruising with. Carnival, Royal Caribbean, MSC, whatever cruise line. And then they're the ones that have been making old school work overtime on trying to present this material to y'all. It never stops. I can't take a day off until I know when I see new material like this nonsense. Anyhow, with all that being said, and you guys stay blessed. As I continue to say, we're going to all get through this nonsense that's going on. But y'all watch this nonsense, and please comment and let me know what you think about this. Keep it civil, because that's what old school's about. He's not about all this negative stuff that's going on now. He wants the facts. So keep it civil, okay? And last thing I am going to say before I let you see it, black women are not the only ones that wear wigs now, so don't y'all get that straight now. All other races and culture, they do wear those things too. But it's just we're the ones that love to run to TikTok, Instagram, and blast it all over the place. So with all that being said, y'all enjoy the try to enjoy the videos here, the clips.
Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Somebody got hurt?
Why you got the balloons out, y'all?
Look around, look at all these people here. It's no longer safe.
We want to do crowd control.
That's what we're trying to do.
I understand.
Trying to get people out.
Did somebody get hurt?
There's been plenty already.
Really?
A baby got maced.
What?
Yeah, somebody maced one of the kids.
So a civilian maced the child here?
It wasn't us though. I think it was the security. It wasn't the sheriff's office.
Oh, wow.
Kids, babies, everybody go today. Wow. We gotta go to Jonathan's store. And where can we go? If we because I'm gonna jump on the car with So what they did was, okay, so everybody had pretty much been out here late night. So they started, Jonathan started slinging the hair out, throwing the hair out in the crowd or whatever. So the hair that they threw out, it pretty much.
Is it good hair?
I ain't even really
That's a wig. Okay.
Yeah, I ain't even really just look at it for real.
Touch it. You like it? Is it one you would buy?
Mm-hmm.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
So, and then I always come to Hair Gallery because they got another one on the south side.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the one that I normally shop at. So. Yeah.
You got yours.
Right. Yeah.
Somebody got some. Okay. Y'all have a good day.
Houston, seriously, like, y'all really gotta stop. Like, it's no reason why y'all should be at this hair gallery acting a fool like this, y'all. First of all, I got up early this morning, y'all. I got about 5 something. I'm like, oh, I'm finna go to the stove, finna get me some hair. I wasn't even going for the bundles for real. I was going for the bundles, but if I was to get them, I was gonna get them. I was going for the pack hair, for the braiding hair. Cause if you don't know, I'm doing a back to school drive and I need the braiding hair. So I'm like, okay, period, let me go. I get there, it's about 5 something. Baby, the line is wrapped around the building. I'm like, yeah, see, I don't got time for this. I don't got time. Baby, it's no reason why Houston, y'all should be having people getting maced and this and that and this and that and people fighting behind a beauty supply? Like, are we serious, Houston? Like, it's no way y'all serious. Like, come on, like, seriously. Like, I get it. People really don't be having the funds during school time, so this was the perfect time. But let me tell y'all something. Y'all better be making sure them kids getting their hair combed before you put them 30-inch bundles up in your head. Like, let's be serious. Like, y'all was not standing in that line for y'all selves. Y'all was them kids, y'all was standing in line for y'all selves. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here. Like, for real. Like, y'all don't even get up that early to make it to church in the morning on one day out the week. But y'all standing in front of the hair galleria from 3 p.m. the other day. Like, god dang, baby. So y'all was standing in line preparing y'allself, waiting on this. But y'all can't get up and go to church. Y'all can't make sure these kids is on time to school. Y'all cannot make sure these kids get to these doctor's appointments up to date for shot records. But y'all can make sure y'all make sure the beauty supply get some free bundles. Houston, baby, y'all are sad. Like, it is no reason why people should have left that place pepper sprayed, ran over by somebody, cars getting broken into, cars having a wreck, cars this, cars that. It never get that deep. It never get that deep. To where you gotta, like, do all that. Like, Houston, y'all gotta calm down a little bit. Y'all priorities are effed up. Like, let's be serious. Like, y'all priorities are somewhere else than where they need to be. Like, it's no reason why y'all should be all over the place like that. Like, sometimes we gotta act like we got a little sense. Like, a little sense. Like, please and thank you. Like, y'all, I get it. I get it. Like, we did want the free bundles. Everybody did. But baby, once y'all seen that line was 200 plus, you wasn't getting them free bundles, baby. You should have just went on about your business after that. It is what it is, y'all. Just breathe a little bit. Just breathe. Just breathe. If they having the same sale tomorrow, just breathe. Like, just not the free bundle part, but they having it. Just breathe a little bit, you know?
So Jonathan Wright had his grand opening for his hair store yesterday, the hair gallery in Houston, Texas. He was giving out free supplies, free hair, and free wigs, and everything was going good till it went wrong. I showed y'all ass at that main establishment yesterday. Who don't want a free wig or free bundles? But for y'all to act a complete ass and get the police called out there because y'all was acting like hyenas and fighting over the wigs, he couldn't even really enjoy his moment because literally the whole Houston, Texas police department was out there. A grand opening turned into a grand closing in a couple of hours. That is crazy. Y'all gotta get y'all shit together and learn how to act accordingly in public. Black people are so embarrassing. Like, it be your own people. He said he will be reopening the store, but come on now, y'all gotta do better than that. Literally, he put his sweat and tears into that store, and it wasn't even like open for a whole day. He shouldn't even have to do a grand opening because the store should already be up and running by now. But because y'all act a fool and act the ass, business got shut down same day.
Police are looking into how a grand opening at a Northwest Harris County hair salon got out of control.
Yeah, scary scene for hundreds of people after a chemical substance was deployed into the crowd by someone other than security or deputies. We sent a breaking news alert just before 10 this morning when we learned about the incident on your Click to Houston mobile app. Our Joy Addison has details.
Well, as you can see, people are still trickling into that store. When they make it to the door, they're being told that this building is now closed after we saw that crowd get out of control this morning. The fire marshal says this beauty supply store will be closed for at least another 8 weeks. Wright has about 2.3 million followers on Instagram and has famously styled Houston native Meg Thee Stallion and award-winning R&B artist SZA. About 14 hours ago, he advertised $300 to $400 wigs, $4,000 in cash, and other items being given away to the first shoppers that could make it to the store. These posts drew the initial crowd. Social media videos show hundreds of people inside of the store and over 500 people camping overnight in the store's parking lot, waiting for the grand opening the next day and the promise of more free items. After the crowd got out of control, police were called for a disturbance and for calls for heat exhaustion. Everyone that needed help was treated on the scene and it was cleared. The fire marshal then arrived and said the owner did not have the proper occupancy permits and closed the place down.
People started lining up at night. Like, they spent the night at 9. And by the time I came with my friend, it was already 5 in the morning. It was wrapped around. So we was just trying to, get the back to school deals. I have a daughter. I wanted to get her some barrettes, some beads, the little girly things for her. Didn't even get to get in. They started fighting over bundles, fighting over wigs. I feel like if they had the proper structure, form the lines, the barricade and stuff, then it would have went smoother because it would have been no room for anybody to cut. And they also started forming another line on the other side. People got maced. Police came out.
Once the doors were closed, someone used this as an opportunity or for whatever reason felt they needed to disperse the crowd. Those that were affected were treated by EMS. We had several medical issues came up along with the disbursement of the potential chemical agent, as well as heat exhaustion and some other traffic stuff unrelated to this.
And despite the grand opening that is still being advertised on social media for tomorrow, police and the fire marshals have confirmed this business will stay closed until the proper permits are secured and security is there to welcome the crowds. Reporting from the Northwest Side, Joy Addison, KPRC 2 News.
I think I say this for all Houston natives. Y'all are embarrassing. Jonathan comes down here, opens up a store, and y'all did exactly what he thought y'all was gonna do. I told my sister, I said he did that on purpose, letting them know that it was gonna be free stuff. He wanted to see y'all act a fool, but he didn't realize it was gonna fuck up his bag along the way because it got shut down by the city in less than a couple hours of being open. Ladies, we gotta learn how to conduct ourselves better. It makes no sense to fight and play tug of war outside for some wigs. Wigs? Ladies, for real? Wigs? That was crazy.
I can't flip the camera. Oh, okay, flip camera. There we go. All right, so I came for this grand opening for the beauty supply store. I know if y'all from Houston, y'all saw the post on social media, the guy giving out free bundles to the first 200 people or whatever. And let me flip the camera again. He's supposed to be giving out free bundles to the first 200 people who purchased yesterday and the first 200 people that purchased today. And I came here for one, like I said, I came here because I need a wild growth hair oil for my trip coming up next week or whatever. I got to get braids put in sometime before Tuesday, and I needed to get wild growth, and I needed a few different things from the beauty supply store. So I was like, you know what, let me just go shop a black owned business or whatever and get some, give black people, keep my money in the community or whatever. And then just as I'm getting ready to walk out my door, I saw the post on Instagram with this guy posting that he got one eco style gel, everything. It was a grand opening, so everything was supposed to be 1 cent for the products or whatever. And he was giving out bags of bundles to the first 200 people yesterday, first 200 people today. So I drove all the way over here to go and get my bundles, get my wild growth hair oil, and it's shut down. The certificate of occupancy on the building says stop work order. And I was just talking to the young ladies outside, and they were saying that it was a fight here yesterday. People were out here fighting over the bundles. Not because, only because they were fighting over the bundles because they were saying that they didn't know that they had to purchase something in order to get the free bundle.
So we going to fuck home without nothing because the hoes didn't want to leave out today. The shit is still going. It is crazy. Been here since 2 o'clock and they keeping up with my chair that I pulled up with. I'm highly disappointed, Jonathan.
Jonathan bringing the baddies out. I cannot wait. Sarah put me right out there.
So I'm going to say this since no other parent is saying it. And I'm definitely qualified because I have 5 children. I have 2 sets of twins and a teenager. I'm a parent who does not buy school supplies.